click, boom! Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. What's going on, faithfuls? The Nothing But Niners crew is back. And as promised, we're keeping our eye on those roster spots. It looks like we've completed the 90-man roster. Now, I could be wrong. My calculations could be off a little bit. But I think the 90-man roster is done. And Nick and I are here to break that all down for you. What's going on, Nick? How you doing over there?
What's up, Mike? Just chilling, man. Just watching the phone, watching Twitter, seeing what's going on, listening to all the players talk and stuff like that. Obviously, John Lynch breaking some news earlier with the signing of these two guys that we're about to talk about. So, other than that, man, it's just a slow day, football-wise. Everybody's doing their physicals and all that other stuff. So.
Yeah. All right, I hear you, man. We'll get to the rest of the stuff later on, man. I'm feeling good. I like what I'm hearing from the pressers and things like that, but we'll get all that later. So, guys, make sure you check out the website. It's www.nothingbutniners.com. There you can see a bunch of articles written by a bunch of great people. You're going to see our social media handles there. You can hit us up on Twitter and Snapchat. Those handles are Nothing But 9ERS. Or you can give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram, and that is Nothing But Niners. I am 49ers Mike _NFL. My man Nick is in. He is 49er Faithful 365. All right, so you guys give us both followers on Twitter as well. Guys, so the first sign that we're going to talk about really quick is going to be an offensive lineman. He's a center/guard. I'm going to say center because what's going on with Western Pittsburgh. But that is Dillon Day. There's not a lot of good information about there. I won't say good information. There's just not a lot of information about Dillon Day. Undrafted free agent in 2015. Ended up signing with Broncos, ended up winning a Super Bowl. He was technically on the roster, so he is a Super Bowl champion. But Nick, what are your thoughts about this guy and what's he been up to? Man, like this guy is an anomaly. He's just coming out of nowhere and poof on the 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just I think a backup contingency plan with Ben Garland taking over for Richburg. Just getting somebody else in there just in case something happens, being able to take those snaps. I don't like calling people camp bodies anymore, but I think he's here just to help the team out in those positions.
My man is learning. That's what I'm talking about. It's about growth, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was trying to look up his numbers and information. I can't find anything where it says that he was a starter anywhere. I saw that he was with the Broncos in 2015 and 2017. And then in 2017, went to two other teams, one of them being the Packers, and then I think the other one was the Panthers. So he's been around since 2017. I see nothing for 2018, and then boom, here he is with the 49ers. So I'm just not quite sure what's going on with him. He's here to improve the depth. That's all it is. We're gonna see what happens and what comes of it.
A lot of guys are saying your audio is really, really choppy. They can't hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me better now?
It's still in and out, but
yeah. So he was with, like I said, in 2017, he was with three different teams, like practice squad, things like that. The Panthers, the Broncos, as well as the Packers. But nothing really came out. I still don't see that he started anywhere. So it is what it is. But the second signing is one that has really got my antenna up in the air, and that is the tight end I told you guys about on last night's show, Niles Paul. I didn't have a name, but I knew that the Niners were looking at two different tight ends, and he's the one that they selected, Niles Paul. What do you know about Niles? Because I don't want to say it all.
Well, Niles has been in the league for 7 years. The first 6 years he was with Washington. 2018 he was with Jacksonville. Last year I think he had 10 receptions for 98 yards. He only played in 8 games last year. Kyle Shanahan loved him when he was in Washington. He had 2 or 3 really good years. I don't want to say really good years because he doesn't even have 1,000 receiving yards. He's only got 78 receptions for his entire career. He was a return man at times too. He has 814 return yards and 940 yards of receiving. So he's 6'1". He's 29 years old right now. He'll be 30 next month. This is kind of interesting because we have Ross Dwelley, Garrett Selleck's still on the roster, even though he won't be back till at least week 6 if he even makes this team. George Kittle, obviously. Caden Smith, Levine Toilolo. So we're at like 5 tight ends right now to go into camp.
He's number 7. He makes number 7.
Yeah, because we have 2 other guys. So it's going to be interesting. I was interested in seeing what happens with this tight end battle, but I still think Ross Dwelly's probably the leading the leading tight end guy to make over Garrett Selleck right now. If we only carry 2, but normally I think we carry 3 guys. And then obviously you got to look at Caden Smith, where he was drafted, and him being a drafted guy, not an undrafted guy. So it's going to be interesting, man. This move kind of just like makes me think that it's just to get bodies in there as well, because of the fact that Garrett Selleck's not going to be there the entire camp, so that puts you down to 6. You want to go in with 7. You want to keep 3. So you want to get as many good looks as you possibly can. And we all know Kyle Shanahan, he loves to bring in guys that he's used to, especially late. And this is kind of still late because no OTAs and, things like that. It's still kind of late, even though it's day 1 of camp. But, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this whole situation.
Very, very interesting. Good point here. You mentioned Kyle Shanahan bringing guys he's familiar with. In 2013, while he was with the Redskins, Kyle Shanahan actually played in 2 other positions other than tight end. And I'm not talking about his return man either. He played him at wide receiver and fullback. So keep that in mind. We don't have another fullback on this team yet. So that's something that we'll talk about a little bit later on. But it is interesting. He missed all of 2015 with an injury. And so we'll see what's going on with this guy. A good blocking guy. He's definitely more of a blocker than a pass catcher. Like Nick said, 78 receptions, 954 yards. He's got almost that many yards, return yards. So we'll see what he is, and we'll see what happens. I'll be anxious to see where he lines up in the preseason. And I'm not quite sure it'll be a tight end. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll talk about that more, so you guys be on the lookout for a show later on tonight or tomorrow. We haven't figured out the deadline yet when we're going to do it, but we will be back to you guys very, very soon. Make sure you're locked in, subscribe to the YouTube page, turn on the bells so you got the notifications every time we go live for the impromptu shows such as this one. And that's it for me, man. You got anything else?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hopefully, we'll jump back on later on tonight or tomorrow after camp and retouch on everything once things start to happen. Because I got a lot of interesting takes from the interviews today and the press conference between John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. So I want to kind of talk about those, but I think we could break it all down together, everything's going on, to make a nice, good show for you guys. So like Mike said, set your bell, hit that notification bar. Make sure, if this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe, as well as follow us on all of our social media avenues. You can see all those at nothingbutniners.com. Go over there, check that out. Give us a like, follow, subscribe to everything that we do. Because, guys, the season's here, man. We're finally going to have a lot more to talk about, so you're going to want to make sure that you join in with us. So that's pretty much it for me.
Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
Always remain faithful.
We out of here.